Well, you got it. As long as there's like little pieces there. Because
Now, this is gonna block me.
this is what's picking up the mic. All this conversation, is picking it up. I know, it's picking it up.
Yeah, but that's why we started these things, because when we were having Sabbath school, it was the difficult was is
That's where that mic should have been all along.
no, it's right here.
I know, but it should have been there all along.
Why?
But
But I think we had folks in the audience because
for interacting with Sabbath,
for interacting with
the
Sabbath
issue
school,
was
the issue was the people that were sitting here and not up front because Phil always had a mic. So his voice would be projected
through the house.
So Melissa,
was picking,
was this was picking up.
So what I'm losing now.
can you see? Can you see me?
Right.
Or maybe
because
that's
interesting. Maybe
it's picking it up.
because of the- I got the pedestal
Okay,
up against it.
here we go. Yeah, I don't see you yet on,
It's not.
I see you on Zoom, but I don't see you on.
Yeah, because there's probably a delay.
And got a half a second delay.
Are you seeing, can you see him on yours?
Hold on.
I don't see you on YouTube.
I can see.
Okay, you can see me, so. I
Oh,
yours.
yeah, there you go. on YouTube,
Okay,
yeah.
so you see there's a delay, right?
Yeah. There's definitely delay because there, your back is facing us. I'm not. No, see, you're moving up there, but you're not moving.
So, okay, so you're projecting YouTube. So you can project Zoom from there, just switch the windows.
Well, I wanted you to see what you see, what we, the people who are not here will see.
Okay, okay,
Because we're Zoom is fine. Zoom is live. It's that. But Zoom is going to be a little delayed. But yes, for tomorrow.
but
we have
for
anything
tomorrow,
up.
so, but this screen doesn't need to be up here, right?
The only thing that we'll probably have up there is the slides. And I don't know.
So if you have the slide, you need to project Zoom up here. Because you can project, because you can play Zoom, you can play those slides right through Zoom, and what they see at home is what the congregation is gonna see.
Okay, let me try that. I can share my screen.
Yeah, or you can just move the window.
Yes, it was.
That's after they did what they wanted to do for science.
No, he was denied. Yeah, his body was denied the research.
Oh, they denied it?
They denied it because he had surgery. And apparently, whatever procedure, for the embalming procedure is different than the embalming procedure for a regular I'm gonna say what I call regular.
Right.
Because the body, what they do is they embalm it so the body can be preserved up to I think it's like it's a 2-year window.
Yeah, for a long time.
So the process is different, and any surgery, I guess it doesn't, whatever chemicals that are introduced to the body due to surgery, anesthesia and all that stuff, it doesn't go, it's something, there's a chemical reaction going on.
Okay.
And so the fact that he had surgery just disqualified him for the process to be for research. So if he wouldn't have went to if he wouldn't have had a surgery, they most likely they wouldn't have taken him. But
That doesn't make sense, because.
But he had 2 procedures he went through in less than what, 48 hours?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, he had a minor procedure, and then there was a more extensive procedure.
Okay.
That's nice.
It has music, but I can't get the music to play.
So you gotta go through the piece.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's Joe's.
Is it the?
Testing. I was at the bank today. I almost went up. When you relate, I didn't relate in child wonders. I was like, it was amazing. Are you a bit shorter than your dad? I thought it was uncanny. Yeah,
Which-
right there.
Oh, right here in town?
Yeah, hands down.
Wow.
I was like. But your dad was an only child, right?
Yes. Yeah, he's the only child.
Yeah.
His relatives from New York, they're not gonna be able to make it. Nah, they're not gonna make it. Well, the one relative who would be closest to him, they actually, he knew her when she was much younger. So she was very young when he left, when my grandmother and them left New York. So, yeah, because it would have been their first cousins, because it would have been one of his uncle's youngest children, youngest kids.
Yeah. So that's good, yeah.
So I called her just to let her know what happened.
Yeah.
Actually, a couple of years ago, they found him on Facebook.
Oh, is that really?
Yeah, they found him on Facebook and was like reached out, and he had been interacting with them through Facebook. And they was like, we're having a family reunion and we'd love to have you here. And then when he got there is when they told him, he's just like, you're the family matriarch now.
Yeah.
So he got to say,
Patriarch.
patriarch,
Yeah.
patriarch?
Yeah, patriot.
Okay, yeah, so he was family patriarch, he says you are our oldest living relative right now. And so he got to sit at the head of this at the head of the table.
Oh, wow.
And it's just
Yeah.
like, we are all you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's amazing how big the family is
Mhm.
off of one man. That would have been his uncle, and so he had 4 kids.
Other glasses.
Melissa, on the bottom of the screen of the PC, remember there were 2 places you could change audio, remember we had the same conversation?
Right, I just used all of them and it's still not playing, but it's X now, it's X, so I have to figure out how to get that off. I need my computer glasses. I'll be right back.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah, because then was how my mom was gonna drive. And I was just like, where you going? She was gonna drive to Niagara Falls. It was just the 2 of them were gonna go. They didn't even-
Really?
They were just talking, it was just like, yeah, family, you up in Niagara Falls. And I had just left the military, so I was my time was kind of
Yeah.
flexible.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, and we just bought the truck. Yeah, just got the truck.
Okay.
The truck was maybe 2 months old.
Okay.
I think it was just a renting,
Yeah.
paying rental fee right there every month. So he was like, I said, oh, man, so you ready to go with us? Actually, and Justin wasn't doing nothing. I said, you want to ride? He said, yeah, right. I ain't doing
You
that.
don't have much space in your truck?
Yeah. So it was because it's a seat 6.
Oh, okay.
So we had 3 in the front and 3 in the back.
What do you have, 150?
I had 250.
250, yeah, so like a 150 is tight.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Yeah, I had my cap on the bed, so we put all our stuff in the bed of the truck, close the cap up and let's ride.
Wow.
So it was like 6-hour drive, one way. That was it.
Yeah. They got a lot of snow. They got 6 feet, the 1 week, they got 6 feet.
I think that was out, wasn't that the Midwest?
No, Buffalo got 6 feet of snow.
Yeah.
Last night, Bingham Tornado got 14 inches.
Wow.
That's not bad, that's at 6, that's ridiculous. Yeah, that was 2 weeks ago or something, that first snowstorm that came through, they got.
So I think we got rain again. They got snow and we got rain.
You got rain, I'll take the rain.
Yeah, you talking, I'll take the rain all day long.
Yeah.
So I guess you see how it's kind of, what can we do to, I guess it's either turn the lights off during the slideshow. So that, because that is so dark.
It is dark.
Jamie, where's the speaker?
And over here,
Got that X off, got that one, but I don't have it playing through.
What's going on?
I got the volume up, it's playing the still.
okay,
Oh,
here,
It's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah.
The forecast will be sunny,
right. So I guess,
but what you need to do is fill this lane. Right, and that-
this one,
and that one right here.
I think the spotlights,
oh, Jamie, are you connected on your phone? Probably. Where's your
my phone is off,
Okay.
it shouldn't be connected.
Bill's connected.
Oh, no, they're connecting to another speaker.
What, the only one is this,
Which one turns the floodlights on? That one.
that's the main one, that turns everything,
Thank you.
right?
Actually, no, this one runs the floodlights. And then,
This what I'm seeing is I got that volume back on, right?
Uh-huh.
yeah, that one does these and then these are,
That's one, trying to locate that.
Are you connected to another police?
that's what we're gonna have to do. To, so that when the slideshow is being played, basically turn all the lights off.
Yeah.
And we'll just run off of, we can leave this backlight on.
Yeah.
And just let sunlight, and then that'll open, and then the screen that looks good now.
Yeah.
Like, cause last night.
Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, they hear me.
Because it may be Zoom.
That was Shanae's graduation. And I think that's her high schools, because Shanae graduated from high school and her 2-year college. at the
Oh,
same time.
they're the same time,
Yeah, her high school, her senior, I think her sophomore year, she started taking college courses.
Well, that's what we did with Christian, he took, his last year of taking college, but he transferred them to Texas.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
So he's ahead of the game.
yeah.
Good.
Okay, let's play.
So I'm gonna stop share real quick and then I'm gonna go to.
Is someone else connected to the speaker?
Is my phone connected?
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Yes, you are.
Hold it on.
Okay, Michaela, you're good now.
Go ahead.
There it goes. Somebody disconnected.
My phone's connected, sorry.
Gracias.
You're welcome.
They're the boys.
I think that's Jared's graduation. That was
So,
Thanksgiving.
yeah, so you should be.
Oh, okay.
Just this past Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
he was leaving Miss Margaret's house
Okay.
for Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
And yeah, Gail's fiance was like, let's get a picture right now. And that's, looks like one of Shanae's babies, and that's just him. And we
That's
just bought,
Kennedy.
that's, well, I thought there was another one.
Uh.
And we had just bought, that's my mother's sister,
Oh, really?
yes. Long lost sister,
Sister?
yeah.
Okay, it's a story you have to explain.
You'll have to build a fire.
Yeah.
That's what I was playing.
Yeah, Papa was a roller.
Okay, okay,
I'm saying.
okay.
Back in them olden days,
Yeah.
where people didn't say nothing. They just kept it to
So
themselves.
she's older than your mother or younger? Younger, okay. So they keep in touch. Is she in the local?
She's in Lancaster.
Okay.
I think it was this level of accepting the situation.
Oh, yeah. You talk to those older people, they'll
I
tell you
think
that.
that my mother had to go through.
Oh.
This is something for, she had to acknowledge what daddy needed.
Hey, I got one of those, not mine, my dad's. And I never met her, she was born after I came. So I just met her. 10 years ago. She's-
And it's awkward.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah. But we knew, people knew about her, because she's one of two here too.
see, and my grandma. Everybody.
Really?
But it just, really- I mean, now it's.
It's funny because my one cousin, who is my age, she was like, yeah, we can have that shit. It's my youngest, my cousin Ralph. Is it Ralph? Yeah, he's on that spectrum. And so he.
Oh, you talked about it.
Right, yeah.
I mean,
Hey, you might have said
that's
right there, it's like, you know,
But I just,
and I'm like, and I think I my sister, trying to do something.
You're the others, right?
I'm the oldest.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
But my younger sister knew.
Yeah.
Growing up, I spent so much time with my grandfather. We were always working. And then I went to the forge.
Okay, we're so clueless.
We ain't listening.
I think you know that you kept like, here, what else? And I was not even that couple see paying attention.
See, they have the ability to be here, but their ears over here. They have this wide range of, even though they're looking right there, everything else, they got multiple of them. They got feelings, they can feel and hear everything.
Yeah.
So. And then I kind of like my forge. Kind of disconnected. Came home from Pine Forge, was still in that disconnected mode. Went and got a job, more construction work, just kept me moving. Always on the go. Then when I thought I wanted an education, went to go to school. Well, my parents heard going to school, so then I joined the military. And
Okay.
then I really left.
Yeah. Okay. Who's that?
That's Shanea's baby daddy.
Okay.
And that's Jared and probably
On
look
here.
like Daniel.
Uh-huh.
And that's Damien, Denia, and Diamond.
Okay.
That's Justin and Alicia. That's Justin's. That's Justin's significant other.
No, that's a new.
Current. She's been around for about a
She's
year.
current. Okay.
Yeah, she's current. She's been around for a year.
Okay.
I wonder,
That picture was in Arizona
Ah.
because my grandfather's with us.
yeah, like I said, I'm not.
Oh, gosh, that's him?
That's my father.
Wow.
That's his high school picture.
Play something, you like on YouTube now, the concern that I have is that.
You know, I told you I have a video. I met your
There's a lot of
parents
video that I have already saved.
before I was a member of this church
Not unless. I
at
link
a
to.
quick story.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
thought actually it was an Aunt Cheatham. You remember the whole day?
Quick start. That's the new Amway.
Yeah. That's so I do have video long. I just gotta find it, you know.
That was a cruise they went on. Soccer game.
Just.
I don't know where that's at.
Where is
I
that?
guess that was on that cruise. Yeah, there you go. The cruise they went on.
Okay.
That must be a cruise too.
I'm gonna try to.
You figured out the song? I heard it.
Well, we heard, it was on YouTube, but we still can't get the sound that goes with this video. Because, like I said, if it comes down to it.
We can play our own music.
So you,
Right.
you changed the sound setting on, the PC.
Yes, and that's how we were able to play that music that you just heard.
Would you have it, what, I mean, can I just see that?
No. So, this right here. And then it's on the digital. So if I were to play this YouTube.
Yeah, but you're playing is that a PowerPoint, whatever?
It's from their website, from the website's website.
So.
So if I share,
Yeah, it should.
No.
No. So how, the long last year?
No, well, I was sharing the screen, I'm sharing. I stopped sharing the screen, so I can share this screen again. And so now that's on Zoom.
Then what is sunset?
So it's not playing. Music, but like I said, that's the least of my worries. I just wanna make sure that. First of all, if I need to change the link for the live stream, I have to do that right now. And just wanna make sure that if we do play a video, you know, someone singing to a soundtrack or something, I wanna make sure that
They'll try to keep us all.
that, and that we don't have interference.
So is the plan to have the video that's playing, is that gonna be throughout? Or you just gonna put when the service starts? Are you still gonna have that one in the background?
No, I'm saying no. When the service starts, I think the video should be,
Or it can, yeah, because you can't, you're gonna speak, you're gonna broadcast that, you wanna broadcast the service,
right,
so that should be off. So you stop
It
sharing.
is 25 minutes long.
what is?
The video is closed.
So basically, that should be our viewing time. So at 11 o'clock, we set, this thing
Okay.
gets set up at 11 o'clock, music is playing, and you know what? And if we don't have music, our musicians will be here, they can be our.
That's true, that's true. Okay, okay.
And we can just let this roll, and just let them play. Right, they'll-
People are getting ready and everything.
because the family should be coming in right at 12, that'll be the start of the service.
Now, let's look at. Google. Right? I like that. Figure that out. I'm just saying, the first program is Google. The start of the program at the top, this would be one of those things that people can remember to the viewing, right? Now, let's go through the transition. When we transition, we'll see, figure out and mark it in.
Okay.
What do we do in minutes?
Okay, so since this is 25 minutes long, let's start this at 11:30. I don't know if anybody knows. Well, I guess we can start at 11. And we'll
Let's say,
move it again, okay,
and just let it loose.
twice, okay.
Here's what we do, let's break this stuff down so that we don't. It's
Because if we start this at 11, because the funeral home will be here,
At
the
11.
funeral home, they're coming in at 11 to kind of coordinate people, parking,
all this stuff.
sign the register, all that kind of stuff. They'll be, they're gonna coordinate that. We brought them. I told them, we ain't got enough people in our church to have ushers. So I was like, we might as well just let them do that. So then once that happens,
Then at 11:30, I guess. Or maybe 11,
Well, I tell you what, instead of trying to put times to it,
okay.
just tell me what the next sequence is, and then we'll figure
The
out.
family. Do you want the praise team to sing first and then we come
the
in?
praise team was gonna kind of,
But I know your mom wants to hear everything, like I want her to be able to hear it.
remember well,
I know,
we gotta get Lisa on there, get up and out.
we'll work on that.
Okay.
Okay, so all we need, I just need.
Okay. Praise team,
What we call is, they're calling this, it's called a run.
okay,
Okay, so we get the rundown, then we can apply the time, now time. Okay, so the slideshow. Goes into the praise team. And what's
is
your
that you, Steve?
Procession, yes, that's me.
Oh. Or if she's the
The session.
family info.
I don't know who that guy is. That's Jared.
After the family info or info, whatever, what's next?
The service begins.
Okay.
Now,
How do we transition from that? Praise team will just sit down, right? And then the family will come in.
no, I think the family's probably gonna come in as the praise team.
Yes, this praise team will be singing and the family will walk in while they're singing.
And so the family's already in. The praise team is still singing, so, right?
Uh-huh.
And then, right after they're done, what's the next, the service?
The administrator of the ceremony person will stand up and he will take the ceremony, he'll follow, the ceremony will continue.
So what we call that funeral service, what would they call it, morning? The undertaker,
The funeral,
right, so that's.
They're not doing anything.
Yeah, but they're ministering, right?
No, they're not. They're just ushers. That's all they're doing.
So what I wanted to know.
Rashidi is going to take over the ceremony at that point. His name is Rashidi.
He wants to be waiting.
RASHIDI.
Whatever you say, as long as it has an R in it, I'll know it's Rashidi.
See my name, okay, see his papers, then. He will go according to whatever he has broken.
Yeah,
There's-
we don't have it, they're gonna bring it with us tomorrow,
Okay, and then after that,
so let me see if I can.
this is where we need to figure in if we need to interact with the family. So the mics will need to be set, well, I'll talk about that after. The one thing,
Mike, you said what?
I'm just saying that after we finish this run. And we can put together what we need. As far as what's going to be required. Right now, we just need to see.
Well, the praise team have their own setup. But they're gonna be singing off that, that's all done, as far as mics are concerned,
Right.
Right.
right? So we don't need to worry about that. The only time we're gonna need mics is for Rashidi.
Which is
Am
being,
I praying? Am I still praying?
Yes,
Okay.
but it's not on the program, unfortunately,
Okay.
because I forgot, well, I didn't forget, but I was doing things around and it got this, but you're still doing it, it's on Rashidi's program, so he'll call you up,
Okay,
like he'll kind of guide the service,
okay.
but yeah.
So we have two people interacting right now. That's gonna need some assistance. We want. So we. Stevens and.
Rashidi comes up and as he's doing his mic, which is, you're gonna setup, right?
Just talking it out.
Right.
There's two people that's gonna do our interaction for support.
Yes.
And then we need an extra mic, they're gonna be using the same.
He's gonna have the lapel mic.
Okay, he doesn't-
Okay, because I have the same thing when I get a word.
What we need to do is identify the mic that's gonna be in the room.
So we have, so far we have 2 mics that are up there, so we're gonna have, the drummer is going to, that's really just probably gonna be at the beginning, I don't think they're gonna sing throughout the service, and they might, I don't know. And then we're gonna have one at the pulpit. So like the person that's gonna read the acknowledgements, the soloist and everything, I'm hoping that they could all use the same mic. I know that we have,
Well, if there's a pulpit, there's no reason for them to. Ask for them, it could be right there.
right,
Oh, yeah, I've been there, I just don't know what to do with the business.
So we just need.
everything? I'm sorry, can it fit in the, where you organized it? Okay, we'll just put it in there and
I don't know about the pants, but I can fit it.
okay, do what you can and I'll take it. Okay, thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Question is. When you do prayer, are you want to do it from pulpit or the
I think they're gonna call me up there, I don't know, yeah, I want, yeah,
Okay, so he's gonna be using this, you can use the same mic, whatever's up there.
Correct.
yes.
We got that part, and then, what's next in the program? It's the lead, right?
There's gonna be a little bit, there's gonna be, it's gonna be Rashidi, probably a song. Prayer, song, someone else is gonna speak,
They're
song.
gonna
Okay,
be,
the only thing we need to know is, that's the person, well, we get two people to come out, will they intermittently need a mic?
I think it should be one mic set up for whoever goes to
The podium, everybody goes to the podium.
Everybody goes to the podium.
Yes.
Now. In case, let's have a separate handheld mic where the views are not used to the scale.
That's fine,
And-
because people, they are gonna do remarks. But, I mean, if they do remarks, they could use one of the crazy mics too.
Okay, only thing I wanted to do is to see how we can have this already choreographed.
Mhm.
with a flow easily.
Let me get the program, excuse me, what's it? I'll be right back.
Okay, it's not complicated, it's just a matter of, that's why we're here, just to make sure that none of things are oversight that we. Pretty thought about.
At this point in time, we got two mics up there. One's at the podium, one's over there next to the drummer.
Okay, we just
And
need-
so really, we're just gonna take a third mic and have it available, but
What, we say we have on the podium, what is that? We really don't have.
well,
We're gonna set it up?
we didn't, it's not up there yet.
Okay,
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I'm
There's
kinda
gonna be,
saying,
there's gonna be one there.
there's gonna be a mic here,
Got it, okay.
and then we have one over there.
Mhm,
And I thought we had another curly,
mhm.
but I don't think so. And oh, you know what, here it is.
Yeah, okay,
This is the church's other one,
okay.
so. Well, no,
And you know what, Jamie? I mean, I'm thinking about this again, just thinking out loud. Why can't, well, if you want to pray there, because the other alternative, just come here and pray from here.
right, yeah, you know, it's real, yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
these mics will be set up, they're not gonna, once they turn the system on, those things are live.
But if you do that, and then Rashidi has a lapel, because Rashidi's gonna be there.
Rashidi's gonna be up on the podium.
So Rashidi just needs a lapel mic, and if you do that, you don't need an external mic.
Okay. because
I'm
we're-
just suggesting,
well,
right?
It's either Rashidi gets the lapel mic or.
He's-
There's also a slight memorial for my cousin who passed away.
And who's
Janet.
doing that?
A woman who worked with her, she's coming from Philadelphia.
Okay.
And so she's gonna, and she's kind of, her and my father, she knew my father and my mother, but you know, her and my cousin Janet, and you know, because my mother and father were very instrumental in my cousin Janet's
Got it.
ministry.
Yeah.
So-
I remember, I met her.
So, because she died,
Yeah, I didn't know it was her. Christine told me last night, I was like.
yeah,
I
she
didn't know
passed
that.
away on Monday,
That's what I
and my
heard.
father passed away on Friday.
That's what I heard, yeah. I didn't realize it was
So-
her that passed away.
So you know what, yeah, we can,
Why is the trash can here?
because I was using it as a table. So yeah, like you could come up here and whoever is reading acknowledgements can, because first I was trying to figure out where to put this, but if the girls are up here singing,
Pastor.
so really, if anything, this thing is just gonna be something that they kind of put their stuff on and they can turn. So they can kind of take from here, have them in order, and then they can go ahead and speak to the family. Most likely.
Oh, you know what? I take that back. Because you want the people at home to see you. Remember?
Oh,
So.
we haven't identified,
What I talked about that?
we might need somebody to pan.
But the thing is, if we do that, they gotta, as you. They need to know that they're hitting the person, you know what I'm saying, that they're capturing them. Because there's no
There's no monitor for them to
The
see,
only way for them to see would be if they were looking up there and they can adjust.
or they're constantly looking at the person in the back.
To tell them,
You know, so that person is telling them, you know, I need, keep going,
yeah,
stop.
yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Now I know why, now we see why they have those monitors on these things.
Exactly, exactly.
Oh, there's a
We
program.
just have three available things. Where do we want
Be
to
honest with you, if he just has this person
Okay,
on Zoom, and they can tell.
Watch their.
okay, no problem. I figured out this thing figured out. It doesn't matter how they're doing. It doesn't matter. See how the business.
Yep, we're gonna put you right there.
You know what? So what I'm saying is this. We can have it covered simply. Quick, dirty. Anyone that needs to speak can come over here,
Right.
and those mics will be hot.
Mhm.
Pulpit. That's the pulpit, right?
Yep.
Okay, then they got, their mic will be hot. And then you have a third mic over here. And this mic will be hot. So now you section this into groups of threes, 1, 2, and 3. So we already know, so these 1 and 2 will be on the house. Third one, if they go over here, will be on the, what do you call it, the choir.
Mhm.
Okay, for them. So we just need to identify, and then the lapel mic, is it gonna be a third mic? Well, you have a lapel mic and a handheld?
That's what we're talking about. We thought we'd need a handheld, but if the, like when I do prayer, I can do it from right here. Whoever needs to say something can come up here instead of climbing up there.
Right.
So they can just stay here. So really, it's only Rashidi and the other lady
Rashidi,
talking about-
Okay,
Rashidi, Pastor Tompkins, and what's that woman's name?
Um, Jackie Capers.
here's
Mrs.
the game plan that I suggest. May I suggest?
Mhm.
You already got these figured out.
Is our camera connected? I'm sorry, real quick.
It is now.
It shows that it's not connected.
I just pushed it back in. It was disconnected. Try it now.
Okay.
Okay, so the way we're gonna do it, we'll put